So is anybody else just insanely feeling spooky season yet? It just feels like it's time. Like deep in your bones, you just know Halloween is right around the corner. We just got a brand new Halloween Ends poster. Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out late September. Oktoberfest is starting to hit the shelves. It's just a good time. I'm starting to feel it. I've been listening to Halloween music as I drive around. And what better way to celebrate the beginning of spooky season than with the first round of Halloween horror shopping? It's time. It's time. Listen, Miguel and I are going to hit up some of the different Spirit Halloween locations, but a lot of them aren't open yet in central and northern Kentucky. So we are definitely going to hit those up together. But I have a couple places that I want to hit up today because I have some free time this afternoon, and we're going to go hit up. So here is Halloween horror shopping, the very first round. Let's go. Halloween on the shelf just yet, though. So, Party City didn't have very much. A lot of what Party City had was Hocus Pocus, lots of The Nightmare Before Christmas, a lot of signs that said more Halloween coming. A lot of the shelves, as you could probably see, were kind of bare. There were just, it's like they have all the markings and things like that of where things are going to be, but they don't actually have product on the shelves just yet. So it's okay. Hey, it's number one. It's the first one of the season, so we'll get there eventually. They did have, however, as you just saw, the H1 Michael Myers, the H1 78 mask. And they also had the pumpkin and the witch and the skeleton mask from Halloween 3. All that Trick or Treat Studio stuff. I think, oh, they had a Chucky mask too. They had the Trick or Treat Studios Chucky mask as well, the Child's Play mask. So we're gonna go head up the mall and see if there's anything in there worth looking at. All right, so we're back in the car. Didn't end up buying anything this time, but that's okay. I'm just happy that spooky season is upon us, that the Halloween season is starting to ramp up and Halloween stores are starting to open. We're starting to see a lot of fall merch out, and it's just starting to feel like it's spooky season time. So that's really, really exciting. Although I do have two really, really funny stories. So first of all, in IDS Entertainment, there was this, like, you know, the old-fashioned like Blockbuster Hollywood video style shelves where physical media is, and the shelf is really thin, so there were a lot of Blu-rays and DVDs smashed up onto the shelf. So me, being the idiot that I am, walked by and I knocked, it had to have been 60 Blu-rays off of the shelf. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh. This other woman came up and she was like, "Do you work here?" I said, "No." I said, my hand hit the shelf as I walked by, and it was like a domino effect, like an avalanche of Blu-rays. They just all came down. So that happened. And then when I was in FYE, it was actually really, really cute. There was this woman, and she's got her son with her. Couldn't have been 6, maybe 7 years old. and she's sitting there and she's flipping through DVDs and she says, "Oh, Misery." And she said, "I've read the book, but I've never seen the movie." And she was like explaining to her kid what Misery was about, which I think is hysterical. My dad started me on horror at a pretty young age, and I've always thought that it was just really fun. I mean, that's what got me into liking the horror genre. So I just thought that was really, really cool. With that being said, let us know how your Halloween horror shopping is going. What places have you stopped in? What fall/Halloween/horror merch have you seen in stores? Let us know in the comments down below. And be on the lookout for more Halloween horror shopping. Miguel just texted me, like literally as I was in the mall, that another Halloween store opened up in our hometown. So we're gonna go hit that up at some point too. New episodes of Let's Talk Movies and Purely and Simply Evil premiere every single week at 8 p.m. Eastern. We are on Twitter and Instagram at We Talk Movies. Guys, we love you, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace!